So it only took me 11 years to get to 500 subscribers. Hello and welcome to the channel. So if you're coming from the other video where I was talking about how it had taken me over a decade to get to 102 subscribers, welcome back. If you haven't yet subscribed but you're seeing my face again, it's a sign that you should come on this way, join the tribe. So when I posted that video, I was actually very surprised at the responses, and it just went to show that at the end of the day, I am not alone. You are not alone if you're experiencing this yourself. If you are an OG YouTuber, if you have been the person to start and stop and not really be consistent, but YouTube has always been something that you've wanted to pursue, you're not alone. So if this is your first time actually stumbling upon this video and you relate, come on, join a tribe. Let's keep each other accountable and let us get ourselves from wherever we are all the way to the top. So something that I found really interesting as I was scrolling through the comments of that video, and reading everybody's experience, I realized that maybe I'd been looking at things the wrong way. Maybe it's not about the number of years that you spend on YouTube, but it's about the amount of effort that you've put on YouTube. It's about the number of videos that you've created, the number of hours that you've put in to edit a video, the number of hours that you've put in to create a thumbnail, the amount of hours that you've put in to do your research, SEM, SEO, the amount of effort, the amount of intentionality that you've put in. The number of years that you've been trying to build on YouTube is literally one part of the story. And so I thought this is a really good opportunity to talk about the law of averages. The more time that you put into something, the closer you get to your goal. The law of averages. So the law of averages simply states that the more you do something, the more things average out, the closer you get to your target goal and or success. So if on average it takes 100 pitches to convert one client, you can't complain about not landing one client if you've only made 2 pitches. And if it takes 1,000 hours to learn a new skill, you have no right to complain about not learning the skill if you've only dedicated 10 hours. Each time that you fail, understanding and accepting the law of averages helps you replace emotional reactions with logical and practical reactions. The satisfying irony about all of this is that each time you execute, you consequently improve by a certain percentage, which then brings you even closer to your target. So if it takes 100 pitches, 100 tries, 100 attempts, 100 cold calls, by the halfway mark, you should be as close to your target as being a beast at what you do. Your client might just show up well before the 100th pitch. So the point of my story is that these days when I do something once and I don't see the results that I'm looking for, I don't really get to cry about it because I've come to terms with the fact that it's simply a numbers game. The more you do it, the closer you get to your target goal. But then I think it makes more sense. Instead of saying I can't wait to see where I'll be in X amount of years, I like to think I can't wait to see where I'll be by the time I've created X amount of videos, right? Because right now I'm at 40 something videos. I can't wait to see where I'm gonna be by the time I've created 100 videos. How about at the 150th video mark? How about at the 200th video mark? I can't wait to see how much better I'm going to be, how much knowledgeable about the journey, how much progress I've made, how many people I've met, how many journeys I've been able to experience by the time I hit 100, 150, 200 videos. Because then we're measuring the effort that we've put in as opposed to the time that's passed. Time is always gonna pass, but how consistent are we gonna be? Are we always going to be consistent? Are we always going to be committed? So moving forward, this is the mantra, right? We're going to do less, a little less consuming, a little more creating. Filming more, we're gonna be editing more, we're gonna be doing a lot more research. Is it possible that we can even start earning before we get monetized? We're going to be providing value. We're going to be showing up for the people that we promised that we would show up for. And once we get to the point where we feel like we've really put in the work, then we can go, I'm really excited to see where I'm going to be in X amount of years. And so it's your turn. What are you excited to see? What is that milestone for you? Is it a certain number of years because you know for sure that you're going to be committed? Or is it a certain number of videos? So put it in the comments. For me, I can't wait to see where I'm gonna be at the 100th video. and then the 150th. So let me know. What are you excited for? What are you looking forward to? And again, if you haven't already, subscribe, and I'll see you at the top.